Hey everyone, we're talking about group 8 on page 8 from the Earl Irons group of 27 exercises. This flexibility book is fantastic. This group helps you to connect your middle and low registers, to remove breaks and angular, disconnected, and bumpy sort of notes from this. It should be played quietly, and it should be played with as much purity as you can. Not too pushed and also not squeezed. How can we practice this to get as much evenness? Okay, we're going to do some skeletonizing of this. So we're going to focus on B flat for this particular video here, and I'm just going to show you some ways you can practice getting these movements to be more in time. So first of all, we're going to pretend the exercise is just a whole note. I'm imagining the exercise. Da, 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 all while playing the note. Now, I'm going to add one movement. Now the next movement. I'll combine them. So I'm anchoring around the B flat as if it's just one note. The B flat's always ringing no matter that you're moving notes. Now, going to the low register. So here, I'm still playing the B flat as if it's the ringing note, and then I'm moving more quickly. Dee 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 da da. Dee 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 da da. Now. If you're still having issues, you can do things like so I'm adding just a 16th note that is directly above it to help me maintain momentum. With this exercise, be really mindful of staying in time, especially on your final descending harmonic series. Da dee da 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 dee da 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 dee da 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 dee da 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 da. We want to avoid dee da da dee ha. For instance. Trying not to set up the last note. You want it to just come as naturally as all of the preceding notes. So ways you can practice this. I'm pretending that there's more notes after the final note. So I'm just sort of dancing around with the idea of having the note stay exactly in time by either adding a note before it or after it, something to keep the momentum going. This really applies to a lot of exercises too, if you're really struggling with things coming out of time. So now that we've practiced all that, the exercise in total. And then you can move down. I have found that practicing these exercises, starting with the higher ones and then moving down the scale, is easier. Also, if you find yourself really struggling with the beginnings of these, starting them and having the motion be accurate immediately, practice them with a whole note ahead of it. Just like we were doing earlier. Anyway, those are some ideas and thoughts that I have on practicing that particular exercise. Hope they help somebody. The idea is always just to have as much simplicity in what you're doing. So try and get progress really quickly and don't allow yourself to linger too much on things. Look at it as a process. You know, you wouldn't expect yourself to become a fantastic painter overnight. So the idea that you're going to become fantastic at playing all your flexibilities immediately is pretty crazy. So work on these flexibilities, but allow yourself to understand that it's going to get better in time as long as you're working on it and you're having some diligent and thoughtful practice with what you're doing. Doing this with a drone can be useful, but always with a metronome until you're extremely confident that you're able to produce a consistent metronomic effect with your notes. Also, be sure to read the text in the book. It's really great, and he's very specific with the ideas of how it should be done. Anyway, have a great day.